Folks, Jay Marks here, FTSvideos.com, health and exercise specialist. Today's video segment, we're going to concentrate on the legs. Okay, so your legs are the largest muscles of the body. They consist of the thighs, hamstring, glutes, lower back. When you work your legs, your heart rate does tend to go up quite a bit. They are very hard muscles to work, but a great way of burning overall body fat. First exercise that I want to demonstrate is the stability ball squat. And this is a level 2 exercise, but a great way to start off if you're a beginner. So level 2 meaning you're going to use your body weight, you're involving more joints, you've got your hip, your knees, your ankles. So instead of just extending out this way, you're actually using your entire body in one motion, and you're using the stability ball to balance yourself. So you want to find a spot that you've got an open area. You wouldn't want anything like this where you've got a radiator in the way. So this is an area that we do the squats all the time. You're going to take a stability ball, making sure it's nice and firm, good size. You don't have to worry about it being too big. You're going to place the stability ball on your lower back and bum. Okay, so a common mistake that you'll see a lot is people want it on their back. But watch what happens when I start to squat. There's nothing supporting my lower back. So you're going to place it on the bum and lower back. Your feet, you want to sort of step outwards so that you're on a little bit of an angle. And the reason why we do that is as you squat down, like so, your hips are in line with your heels, and your heels are flat. And that's the important thing to remember when any leg exercise is you never want to squat down like this, because now your heels are up and it puts a lot of stress on your knees. So I'm going to do a few reps, get you started and show you. Hands go on the waist, eyes straight ahead. I try to look upwards, that way my chin will stay up, especially on these squats. Ball is on the bum, and I squat down, and I'm just letting the ball guide me. So what I want you to do is not worry about leaning on the ball and being forward. Remember, you want your hips straight in line with everything. Just like so. Breathing out as you come up. All the weight you're concentrating, keeping it on the heels. And you're going to concentrate pressing up with the glutes, hamstring, quads. Okay, so deep breath down. And what I want you to concentrate also on is not going past 90-degree angle. So the furthest I go, now I have bad knees, so I use this exercise all the time because it allows it to guide me, but I don't want you going past 90. See, this is way too low. Just to 90 or even just before it, which is right here, there's your 90-degree angle. And driving up like so. Let the ball guide you. Great exercise to start you off. You can always add free weights to it. Okay, we're making it harder. Right now we're just working with just your body weight. Good breathing out. And those are your stability ball squats. Okay folks, so once you've mastered the stability ball squats, you can start moving to what I call body weight squats. And body weight is just your body weight. We're not going to use any weight. And it's still in the same form and function as what you did there, but now you don't have the ball to balance you. So I usually try to find a bench anywhere in the gym that is not relatively too high or too low. Just enough so that if I end up going too far down, the bench will help and stop and correct my form. So you want to do the same thing. You're going to have your feet shoulder width apart. Just take a seat on the bench and just sort of see where you're at, so you're not going to slip off the bench this way. And I always like to start in this position right here, feet shoulder width apart, chin up, hands on the waist, and I'm going to lift myself up, so now I know exactly where that bench is. And as you're squatting down, okay, now you don't have the ball to help you, you're leaning forward slightly, keeping your back straight. So just from the hips as I'm coming down, I'm slightly in front, okay? But if I was to have a weight on my back, which you would have on the barbell, it'd be in line with your hips, so you're not over this way. You're just leaning forward from the hips, breathing out like so. So down slow, keep your weight on the heels. Again, you don't want to drive down and start doing this. And you don't want your feet too close or too wide. Those are more advanced exercises. You want a nice good base. It's all about the base here. As you're coming down, breathing out. as you come up. Now, one thing you want to be careful of, and you'll find if you're not strong enough yet, you should go back to the other stability ball, is as you squat, if your knees start to buckle in like this, your legs are still a little weak, and you should still concentrate on those. So you want to come down here. See how my knees are always pointing straight? They're not coming in this way, and they're not going out that way. So deep breath in. So the bench is here, because the furthest you would go is right to there, okay? But you see what happened there? It's too low. I can't find the bench. So don't worry about sitting on it. It's just there, so when you finish, you take a look and take a seat. So these are just the spot for you. These are your body weight squats. Now it's basically a level 3 exercise, because here, like I said, eventually you can add some free weights, or you hold a weighted ball, hands in front, change it up a little bit. Right here, my eyes straight up, like so. Once your chin drops, your back will go forward, and then you're out of alignment. So spine's nice and straight. You're only leaning forward from the waist. And when you're done, just take a peek, take a seat, and then go to your next set. And those are your body weight squats.